Are we recording?
Here you go. That shit
Different generation, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, you talking your shit tonight, so we might have to prolong it, nigga, cause you
Oh,
be in your
no, we
bag.
good.
No.
We the last of the motherfucking Mohicans, bro.
Come
Our
on.
generation. I'm
Come
telling you,
on.
bro. Anybody that's like 27 and up, we the
Yeah.
last of the Mohicans, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas that's 24 and down, them niggas is different, dog.
Fuck.
Them niggas is different. I can't speak for them, bro.
What Adrian would say? Cooked.
Nah, for real. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked right now. Nah, for real. That's what Josh saying right now, bro. For real.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
But do you think he really like that? What you think?
Ja?
Because that's the new conversation. You know, like niggas them moved away from like it being like, oh, what should happen with him to like, do you think maybe he really just like that? But this is my thing though, bro. See, this is my thing. And this is also, bro, it's so hard. Like, it's so hard for me to talk about shit like this because, bro, the street niggas that I grew up with and the street niggas that are around now are two different types of street niggas, bro. Yes, I don't know. These niggas be crashing the fuck out, dog. Yeah. Like, and I don't get it. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't never met no gangster that sit down on TV and talk about a crime he done. That shit is weird as fuck. I ain't never met no gangster that give evidence. Like, bro, this shit is so weird. Like, I don't understand none of that shit. Like, I ain't never been on camera and been like, you know what? I should show that I got a gun right now. I ain't never thought of that. You feel me? And I carry a gun everywhere I go, but I ain't never thought of being like, let me show the fuck. Like, so I just don't understand that whole mentality. And then I'm also like I said earlier, who the fuck, why, I don't give a fuck. There should be a nigga, he 24, there should be a nigga 28 being like, what the fuck is you doing? You crashing the fuck out. Oh, nigga, give me them guns. Oh, God. Go play basketball. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And even when I was younger, nigga, if you was a talented athlete, you couldn't be in the street. Yeah. You couldn't be with the drug dealers and the gangsters. And if you was good at music, couldn't be in the street.
Leave Lil Bro alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, nah, go home, bro. Go home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't supposed to be here.
Just like Kendrick said in that song where he said he was trying to go get back with the niggas, and niggas was like, nah, you gotta stay here. You gotta stay. Because they knew, like, but that type of shit don't happen no more. Niggas don't give a fuck. Oh, you wanna come? Come on, nigga. Come on. Shit, come on, bro. You ain't never shot before here. Hold this shit. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how niggas be. Like, this shit, bro, it's shit just so weird, bro. So, like, it's just hard for me because I don't know how these niggas is getting down now. Yeah. Ain't no fucking, ain't no order, ain't no rules, ain't no just niggas is just crashing out. And niggas is like passionate about crashing out. I ain't never met no nigga so passionate about crashing out. You feel me? Right. When I grew up, all the old niggas that was around me, all the old gangsters I grew up, bro, they told me we didn't even talk about the gangster shit we was doing when we was around people that weren't involved. You feel me? Like, if me, you, and you did some shit together 3 weeks ago, and we in the room, and there's 3 other niggas in here, we is not discussing nothing that happened. Right? And now niggas is discussing that shit with the world every day.
Line from line, bro.
That shit is nuts. And then being like, damn, I can't believe I'm going to jail. Nigga, how can you not go to jail, bro?
It's your fault.
Bro, police are like, damn. Damn, I really gotta go get this nigga now. I was gonna chill tonight.
That Drewski skit where they was all watching.
Yeah, exactly. Got him. Yeah, we all for real, bro.
Got him.
Police might have been planning to take it easy that night, nigga. Seen your little vlog and was like, oh, shit, we about to go get this nigga. So, okay, boom, if we all grew up in the same hood, right? Right. And I was older than you, and I put in my work, I did all my shit, right? Yeah. There were certain things that you would give me. There were certain ways you would talk to me. There were certain ways because of respect.
Exactly. None.
One of the oldest bloods in Raleigh got shot in the face like a few months ago by a young nigga. Nigga was like 14. And I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen, dog? How does it even happen?
It's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even supposed to be possible. That shit ain't even
through at least 4 months.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what? Like, the shit just don't make no sense. But back to what I was saying is like, bro, I never been around nobody to discuss that shit, especially like even with niggas involving shit with like women and kids, and that was like the number one rule. You would go to see some nigga about some shit if his girl and his kid there, you had to see him somewhere else. Right. You feel me? It didn't matter what it was, nigga. Nigga owe you hundreds of thousands of dollars, nigga. You went to that nigga house and his mom's was there. And his kids was there, you be like, damn, I gotta catch that nigga when he at the basketball court or at the mall
Exactly.
or at, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But there was respect, bro. It was respect. Like
Yes.
the biggest gangsters I knew in my life, like rest in peace, Pope, my OG, like the nigga that literally gave me the name WAP, that like was my right hand. You feel me? Like that nigga. I done seen this nigga do the wildest shit, bro. Wildest shit. He see my mom, you know what he do? He hug her, kiss her on the cheek, take his hat off, take his shoes off, sit down on, like that's what I see. You feel me? Like it don't matter who you are, what you do, like there's always respect everywhere. You feel me? And that was the real gangster shit. That's why niggas could move around California and go to New York and come back to because it was respect. And as long as you move with respect, niggas ain't give a fuck if you was blood or crip or whatever.
At all.
But now it's just like niggas just disrespect everything. Like as much disrespect as possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to shit on your kid. Niggas want to shit on your mama. Niggas want to shit on your brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And like you said, ain't no I don't know how to save it, bro. Ain't no saving it. That shit is cooked. I be inside.
That motherfucker be cooked.
I be inside, bro. I swear to God.
Stay out the way, bro.
I be in the fucking house, bro.
Stay out the way, especially out here, man.
Man, look. And they getting younger and younger and dumber and dumber. I'm telling you, crash.
What y'all niggas think the root is with these young niggas?
I don't know, bro. Because you know, with the John Moran shit, now they talking about single parent home versus dual parent home.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, that shit don't fucking matter, bro.
It don't,
bro. I explained this shit to my mom forever ago, right? Because, okay, boom. Like, I got a sister, right? Me and my sister, we think completely different. Lifestyles completely different. It's always been like that our whole lives. But we grew up in a 2-parent household. Both my parents was there. You feel me? My sister was there. I was there. We spent a lot of time with our parents. But somehow, we ended up being completely opposite, right? That's one point that I like to make. And then the second point is, okay, if you think about influence, right? You influenced by everybody in your life. Your parents is 2 people. Right? And once you hit 5 years old, you are going to school, right? Once you start going to school, you are gone from the house from 8 to 3. If you do an after school activity, that's 8 to 5, right? Most of the times when we was growing up, we was doing after school shit. So we at school to like 5:30. You feel me? 8 to 5, that's 9 hours without your parents every day. From the time you 5 years old to the time you 18.
Bro.
It's a lot of people that you meet, bro. So it's like, to think that your parents' influence is gonna carry through every single chapter, it doesn't make sense, right? And especially how fast the brain moves and how fast the human develops. The influence you gave me 2 years ago don't even exist in me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the rappers that I'll take it back to music. The rappers that used to influence me 10 years ago don't influence me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I could listen to the old music and I still be like, this shit ain't, but it's just because I changed. You feel me? The world changed, the time changed. So to say like, oh, you came from this, so you had to be this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's certain things I picked up from my parents, for sure. But the things that I picked up from my parents were things that I decided to hold on to. I didn't hold on to them because they were from my parents. I held on to them because I'm like, damn. I like the way my mom do that shit. My dad's smart for that. That makes sense. I'm glad he told me that. I hold on to those things, but that ain't no different than me and some nigga that's older than me and him telling me something. Like, damn, that makes sense. Damn, I like the way he do that. Damn, so what's the difference? You feel me? Like, eventually, that man, that girl gonna grow, she gonna make her own decisions. And at that point, it don't matter who the fuck raised her. You feel me? At that point, it don't matter who the fuck raised her. Once you start making your own decisions, 16, 15, whatever, however, I don't know, everybody's age is different. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody left the house different situations. But whenever you start making your own shit, it's like, bro, that's on you. That shit is on you, dog. You feel me? Like, and if your parents kept it real with you, they kept it real with you. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had to learn that the hard way. They kept it real with you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but the John Moran shit, I don't know. He might really be like that. But also, what I was gonna say is, if he really is like that,
what you think?
If he really is like that, he's still crashing out. Cause a real gangster nigga would have been like, damn, let me clean up and get this fucking money. For at least 8 years. You feel me? Cause NBA's guaranteed money. All you gotta do is play. All you gotta do is
Show
play.
up.
You just gotta not get suspended. That's literally, and they would pay
Show
you,
up.
nigga. You could have got fake injured and sat down on the bench. You still would have got paid. Who give a fuck? You feel, no, I'm dead, bro. I'm not bullshitting.
No,
I'm dead
that's
ass
real.
serious,
I'm
dog.
laughing 'cause it's
All you had to
real.
do was not get in trouble, my nigga.
That's it.
You feel me? And I don't
That's
give a
it.
fuck. You a street nigga, cool
Yeah.
nigga, square nigga. Money is money.
Money is
If
money.
niggas told me I got $400 million to not be no gangster, guess how many guns I'm throwing away, nigga? All of them shits. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
shit
Yeah,
out
I'm
here, nigga.
throwing them shits out like Nino Brown,
Yeah.
nigga. Swear to God.
On the quick tip.
Straight
man.
up.
On the quick tip, man.
Content
Listen,
over
man,
everything.
y'all already know who the fuck this is, man.
Man, look,
Come
yeah.
on. Y'all already know who the fuck this is. I ain't even got to introduce this nigga. I'm talking about he had a point where nigga ain't even got to introduce himself, man. But he still do because he real like that. You
For
feel
sure.
me? But listen, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce yourself, and then we can go ahead and get this shit started, man.
You know what the fuck going on? King Slime, your favorite slime. It's the motherfucking WAP, Rastaa, and all that.
Come on.
You already know.
Already. What do you do, my nigga?
Everything for real, you feel me? I'm an artist first, you feel
Come
me?
on.
Entrepreneur, businessman, you know what I'm
sir.
saying? I got 4 LLCs, you know what I'm saying?
sir.
And building.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
have my own corporation by at least 2025, you know what I'm
Come
saying? So we working
on.
on that, building our own network,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But also a podcast host.
Yes.
I do various content on Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting something. I do interviews. I got a one-on-one platform. I produce 3 other podcasts with some of my friends.
Come on.
Also do events in the Raleigh, Durham, Triangle,
Yeah.
Carolina area. You
Yeah,
feel me?
come
All
on.
over Carolina. You feel me?
Everywhere.
At least 2 events a month.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Roster and
Consistency.
Friends platform going crazy. Been
Yes,
going
sir.
crazy.
Come on.
I got a few festivals I throw every year. We're on the
Come
3rd
on.
year of Slimy Fest. We're on the 3rd year
Talk
of
your shit,
Slimathon. We're on the 3rd year of
Talk your
March
shit,
Madness.
King. Talk your
You
shit,
know?
King.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Slight work.
We do some shit, man.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
All that being said, why do you do it?
Cause I love it, man. I never feel more powerful than when I created.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in a nutshell, that's really what it is. Like, obviously, I got other reasons and and I can get
For sure.
all deep
Yeah.
in the shit.
Yeah.
But on the surface level, it's just because, that's my power. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel alive. That's how I feel connected to the world. You know what I'm saying? Without music and creativity, I'm usually very distant from everything. You know what I'm saying? Not just people. I just mean like in a sense of existence. I'm very separated from what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So music and art and interviewing and collabing with people and throwing events is like the way that I reconnect.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You kind of mixing that personal with business, but like not too personal.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
I feel like I always gotta keep something for me.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying?
As
Like,
you should.
and that's it. Everything I do, whether it's music or personal, you feel me? No matter how personal I get with you, I still gotta keep something for me. You know what I'm saying? And my mama taught me that. But,
Come on. Shout out to mine.
for
man.
sure. Niggas like, damn, he came from a 2-parent household.
Hey, look, no, that's a perfect segue. That's the perfect segue. Listen. So, this nigga said,
You know that's what niggas say, though.
when it comes to just one of the many things that you do, we just gonna specifically talk about music in this moment, right?
Yes, sir.
With your music, man, it's a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So outside looking in, it's easy to hear it and be like, oh, I know what type of artist he is.
Right.
But what I've noticed about you is
but then when you start listening to it, whole different thing. Yeah.
Because all they see is the energy, you know what I'm saying, and everything, right? But if you actually take the time to listen, but also actually take the time to sit down and chop it up with you, you get to see that you're a multifaceted person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do
We
you
all
balance?
are, though.
No, big facts, but this is for you. We talking about you right now.
Okay, my bad.
Because you always give everybody their flowers.
Okay,
It's your moment,
all right, my bad.
Yeah, this is your moment.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah,
It's
for
about
sure.
you, okay? But listen.
That's my brother. That's the only way you can talk to me like that. Don't think.
Yeah, nah, nigga, don't get too
relax.
comfortable.
Let's go. Sorry.
Relax.
Yeah.
As you explain on having shit for you, right? How do you maintain that? You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. It's definitely hard. I feel like there's been several times where I haven't maintained that, and I think that's why I stress it so much now. You feel me? Because without maintaining that, like we talked about earlier, like you're gonna go crazy, bro. Like, and you know what I'm saying? I never want my identity to be what I do. I always want my identity to be who I am. When you start mixing the two, then it gets fucked up. You feel me? Like, because and like I said, that just goes back to keeping something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta be able to have that center no matter what's going on. Always gotta be able to come back to your center. You feel me? And that's whatever your center is. You feel me? It should not be the same for anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there always has to be something that's like, okay, damn, there's a lot of shit going on, da 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 da. Boom. Somehow I gotta get back to the essence of who I am and build from there. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times we get caught up in like life is about progress and life is about progress and life is about progress. And it is. It is. But the progression is the failure. And I feel like that's where people miss it. You know what I'm saying? People think the progression is just continually going up. No, the progression is going up a little bit, falling down a lot, then going up more than you were before. That's what the progress is. But people don't talk about the whole part. They're just like, oh, it's just supposed to be. We up. It's not. It don't work like that. Yeah, you be up. Right. But you gotta go down. Everybody gotta go down. What they say? What goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, no matter how high you are, I feel like you always gotta remember the low, and no matter how low you are, you always gotta remember the high. You feel me? And that's just like. Gotta know who you are, bro. Soul search. Take that time. Find your identity because it's so important. You feel me? And I feel like nowadays, like even we talking about the young niggas and all that shit, it's like, bro, niggas get told what their identity supposed to be before they get time to develop their own. You know what I'm saying? That's the sick shit right there. It's like we got 8, 9-year-olds, 7, 8, 9-year-olds that's on social media watching Instagram, watching like, and you know what? A kid's mind, what they say is a sponge, right? They soak up everything. It don't matter if it's happening right in front of their face or around the corner. As long as it penetrates their mind, they gonna soak it up. Yeah. Right. So it's like, bro, that shit ain't no cap. Yeah, man. That shit ain't no cap. You feel me? So it's like, if you not, and I'm not saying it's wrong to be on social media or wrong to listen to music or wrong to listen to, I love entertainment just as much as anybody else, bro. I love all that mindless dumb shit. For sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I take the same amount of time for myself. And that's where the disconnect is. You could go out, you could turn up, you could have all of that, but you gotta have the other side too. You gotta have some identity in yourself. Don't have identity in what people think of you. Don't have identity in their perception. Don't have identity in their opinion, because that's when you start doing shit that ain't even for you. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start following shit that you just doing shit. And I'm not speaking from like a high horse. I done it. No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's just like, bro, gotta have that identity, bro. Self-identity, man.
Nah, that's what I always respected about you, man. Like, you the epitome of mixing food with that medicine. You know what I'm saying? And
for sure.
Like, as your brother, you know what I mean? I've always seen how you move to where when it's time to handle business, it's time to handle business. But like your personal and private life, you keep that to you.
Yeah,
you know
got
I mean?
Got to.
And that's respect, man.
And that, but that's the same thing as just being like, bro, also just paying attention, you feel me? I done seen how so much shit get ruined by doing it like that. Yes, like, man. You know what I'm saying? By not taking the time to be like, oh, I got to keep this separate. Because everybody's like, oh, why don't you be bringing your kids to the shows and why don't I? And I have nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But for me, it's like, bro, I want my kids to be in love with me, though. Yes. You feel me? I don't want them to ever think I'm not their father. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important for me to always be in that light. Always be in that light. You feel me? Because as a black man, raising a black boy, raising a black girl, it's like, bro, they gotta have that from somewhere. Yeah, man. They gotta have that from somewhere. You feel me? Like somewhere it has to be. You know. So yeah.
For sure. Shit. Nah, that's love, man. But listen, fact of the matter is, you one of the most consistent niggas I know.
For sure.
Right? And the fact that you got so much going on, word on the street is, AKA, you just told me.
That is the street.
You know how niggas be like, well, you know, what we heard or what I seen.
That's what I hate, too. The streets been saying.
Right. The cap.
Okay. Ain't nobody even on the streets no more. Niggas be on the internet.
Exactly. But, you know, that's the new streets.
Yeah, niggas might as well just say the internet be saying.
You feel me? But you know, we just had to poke fun at niggas who be capping this shit.
Facts.
But nah, bro, got a new single coming out. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Super Pack coming, man. Also, you know, this is the first thing off my album that's coming soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I ain't released no project in like 2 years. I've been riding off success of, you know, my first EP.
Come on.
Touche. Streaming everywhere still, you know what I'm saying? Run that bitch up. But But yeah, so it's my first time dropping music in like 2 years. I'm really excited, you feel me? I feel like I got a different sound. I locked in one producer for this whole tape. You know, that's how I do all my tapes. Though.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah,
that's my theme.
Yeah.
But I locked in with Randall Trandle out of Durham. You know what I'm saying? We got 7 tracks. It's gonna be crazy.
Shout out to Randy.
Yeah, but we gonna keep out. Man, look, release party coming soon. All that good shit. But
come on, we ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, but we running with the single right now, man. Super Pack. You know what I'm saying? And it's just. Super Pack is like a 3-part meaning, you feel me? Because like Super Pack, obviously when you first think of it, if you smoke, you think of like niggas being like, yo, that's that Super Pack.
That's
obviously, yeah, that's the meaning for sure. You feel me? Yeah. That's me. I be smoking a Super Pack for sure. But then also Super Pack is like me saying that's who I am. Like I'm Super Pack. Like I ain't no man. I ain't no Reggie. I'm Super Pack. Like and I gotta be treated that way. You feel me? Now. And then also. Super Pack is saying like the way I'm rapping, and my flow, and the music. That's Super Pack too.
Come on,
that ain't no Reggie. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 3-part meaning. You'll hear it in the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
As a fan, bro, I gotta ask how cause as a writer, like your pen game is crazy. But here's the trick.
What's up?
You know, and you have an understanding that complexities is just a bunch of simple shit together.
Yes.
But with your penmanship, you know how to take something that could be complex and break it down simply. Is that intentional or?
Nah, it took time. It took time. I really used to overwrite like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, bro, I don't know if I ever told you this story before. Okay.
Let's talk about it. Come on.
But okay, so one of my like closest homies like in this music shit is my dog Archie, right? And me and Archie, we went to high school together. And like in high school, this is the craziest thing about friendships, bro. In high school, like I was rapping, he was rapping, but we were never like rap together. You feel me? He had like a group thing going on, and I was kind of just a loner nigga. I had just moved here from the West, you feel me? So I was kind of by myself. But he always used to be like, damn, like anytime I rap, he's like, bro, that shit fire, and just walk out, you know what I'm saying? But we never had a friendship. But then after we graduated, it was like we became like, we was at each other's house every day. Like it was so fucking weird. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, just timing, you feel me? So like, we was putting out these tapes called The Best Years, which is somewhere deep, deep, deep in the internet. If you feel like looking for it. I found it one day. Like it was on some random ass site. I was like, damn, why the fuck is this shit even up here? Shit from like 2013, 2012, like long ass time ago. Yeah. And you remember you put that shit on like Mega Share and just sending that shit everywhere.
Bro.
Our numbers was going crazy though back in the day. I ain't gonna cap. But anyways,
let them know.
But anyways, okay, so but the theme of The Best Years was we took a decade of hip hop and like chose beats from that decade. And then like rapped over that decade. So like the first one was like the 80s to the 90s and the second one was like the 90s to the 2000s. So like that's how we did it. So but that first tape, that was the first time we had like worked together on like something. Like he would come to my house because I had a studio at the crib. You feel me? So everybody would be at my house recording. Everybody, wrong, like the list go on. But that's some real Raleigh history shit. Shame Gang used to be there all the time. Like everybody that rapping still.
Nigga, you the nucleus.
Yeah, it was at the crib. But anyways, so Archie, me and him. Like, and we would literally put on a beat. We standing there in the studio, like, writing. Like, he's sitting right there on the couch. I'm sitting right there on the chair. Like, when we just listen to the beat, right. I'm done, he done. You know what I'm saying? And, like, so when we got ready to do the second tape, he come back in. The first song we playing, we like, da-da-da-da. We writing the verse. I'm done.
Right.
Fast as fuck. And this shit always used to happen. Always used to get on his nerves. Cause he one of them niggas that used to, like, he like arty, like artistry, art nigga, like used to like want to erase it, like, oh, let me think about it over here, let me go outside, smoke a cigarette, think about it. Like that's just how you were.
And then one bar.
Everybody got the process. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know mad niggas like that. You feel me? Everybody got their process, but I was just a fast writer. You feel me? So that day I finished my verse mad fast. It was the Rock Boys beat. You remember that shit? Jay-Z. And he was like, bro, if you writing that fast, you probably don't need to write it down. And I'm like, what the fuck? That shit made no sense to me. I'm like, what is you talking about? Like, I'm like, what? He was like, bruh, if you writing it that fast, he was like, cause I'm telling you, bro, I'm writing like 32 bars, like 5 minutes,
Slide.
like just
Slide.
can't even write fast enough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's like, he was like, the fact that you gotta write it down is probably slowing your mind down to write it down.
Yeah.
He was like, maybe you should try not writing it down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I never heard of no shit like that. So I'm like, what the fuck is you saying, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, I still don't get it. Like, he's explaining, like, I don't get it. He's like, you know what, fuck this. Turn this beat off. He's like, start a new beat.
Yeah.
Do the same thing you did. Just don't write it down. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put the beat on. 10 minutes. I walk back and forth in the studio. I'm like, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Go lay the verse one take. Ain't wrote shit since.
But you know who you always reminded me of?
Who?
Wayne.
But that's my favorite rapper of all time. That's with writing and with my performance shit. Like, when my mom could see me perform, she always amazed. Because she like, dang, when you get on stage, it's like, then you get off stage, it's like a whole different. I'm like, yeah, because that is a whole different part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still
like,
you. It's
a
just
whole
pieces.
different part. Yeah. It's all because, like you said, multifaceted. Everybody's a multifaceted person. You feel me? But people have it in their mind that you gotta be one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a mental thing. You think that you gotta be one way, but ain't nobody really one way, bro.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole system of the world is like fucked up, because people is like, oh, when you on this side, everything that this side says, you gotta agree with.
Exactly.
And when you on this side, everything that this side says, or if you offended somebody, everything that person do, you gotta agree with. Like, but that ain't how life work, bro.
Exactly, bro.
I agree with some shit you do.
Yeah.
Some shit I don't.
Exactly.
You feel me? And and it's crazy because I look at people I love or the world. I always try to look at them by how I treat my mom, right? Because I treat my mom better than anybody in my life. My mom and my daughter, I treat them better than anybody in my life, right? So if my mom could do something that I don't agree with, what makes me think that somebody ain't gonna do something I don't agree with? You know what I'm saying? Because my mom is perfect to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she still can get on my nerves. She still can irritate me. She still can do something I don't like. So it's just like, bruh,
come on.
Everybody gonna do it. I feel like, damn, bro, niggas do me dirty. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But then I thought about two things because, okay, so you know, like how everybody says everything that you deal with goes back to your like inner child.
Exactly.
I don't truly believe that, but I believe a lot of shit goes back to that, right? So when I was young, I used to fight a lot. Right, I used to fight everybody. First day of school, kindergarten, I fought somebody. Swear to God, and that nigga became my best friend after that. But
that's usually how it goes.
That's usually how it goes. But first day, kindergarten, we got in a fight over a kickball. I blacked his eye. He slammed me on the concrete. This is 5 years old, bro. And I've been fighting since then. You feel me? But when I got older, I was like, damn. You know what? If you fight everybody that disrespects you, I'll be fighting for the rest of my life. Like, I'll be fighting forever. Like, like, I'm gonna be tired. Like, that shit sound exhausting, bro. You feel me? And I'm just like, bro. Then I started thinking, I'm like, is there any way to never not hurt somebody's feelings? And I'm like, no, there's not. If I'm truly living my life and you truly living your life, eventually, bro. Eventually, because we are two separate nucleuses, bro. Two separate forms of DNA. I don't give a fuck if you same blood as me. Two separate forms of DNA. You do not think how I think. Right? You cannot live how I live. You ain't had the experience that I had to experience. So at some point, bro, you gonna do something that I'm like, damn, I don't agree with that. Or you gonna do some shit like, nah, I wouldn't have done it that way. You know what I'm saying? Da da da. But it's like, okay, so now what?
Right.
So now what?
Exactly.
What that mean? No, for real. I'm just saying. What that mean? Like,
what's up?
Cause like I'm like, cause now when my feelings get hurt, I'm like, okay, my feelings are hurt. But what that mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just like, but it's just like, bro. I talked about it on my last clip on my Rastaa series. It's like people live in reaction. But then want to build their reality. You can't do both. And the reason why when someone hurt my feelings or disrespect me, I don't have nothing to say to them and I can move on and continue on is because one, I trust everybody to do exactly what the fuck they want. You feel me? And when you understand that everybody's doing what the fuck they want, what are you getting mad at? Right? What are you taking time out your life to be mad at me for if I'm doing what I want? I'm just asking. You feel me? Like what? Because it's like you're getting mad at me for making a decision for my life.
Yeah.
But it's like, could I get mad at you for deciding that you want to do something for you? Like that shit don't make no sense. Like it might affect me,
right?
But I gotta deal with that. Exactly. You ain't gotta deal with that. Right. You feel me? That's where the disconnect is. Yeah. Niggas be like, oh, my feelings hurt, and now it's your fault. Exactly. That's not
that power.
Yeah, your brain, it's never gonna work like that. But then also, what people don't realize is when you say, oh, you hurt my feelings and now you got to fix it, is you giving that person all the power.
Yes.
You feel me? You decide, you letting that person decide if you can heal or not. Yes. Decide if you could cope or not. You don't even know what you're capable of doing because you saying they need to fix it. They need to make me feel better. No, you need to make you feel better. Exactly. Because what if someone hurt you and they die tomorrow? You gotta figure out how to feel better, right? If someone hurt you, you never see him again. You gotta figure out how to feel better. So anytime I get offended by anything, first thing I say is, well, it must have been what they wanted to do. That's number one. And number two, because I ain't forcing nobody to do shit. I ain't asking nobody to do shit for me either. You feel me? And then two, it's like, what am I getting mad at? Really, no. What am I getting mad at, though? For real. Because 9 times out of 10, it's, oh, I didn't like what you said. Or I didn't like what you did. So now you got to think about it. So I'm getting mad because I don't like what another person did. What that sound like?
Insanity.
It sounds like insanity. And this shit is so crazy because niggas live their life based off emotion, bro, and reaction.
Oh my God,
niggas, and that's why I always be distant because I don't think like that. I don't understand you being like, oh, now you hurt my feelings, so now I don't like you. Not so, nigga. What did you think was gonna happen in life, bro? Like for real, what you think, like? Or it's the same thing as oh, you hurt me, now I can't be with you. All right, you think you about to be with somebody and they ain't gonna hurt you?
Right.
Keep it real. I've been in healthy relationships. Can't say ain't nothing. All of them, there was some hurt.
Yeah.
And that's in any relationship, friendship, fathership, family.
Yeah.
If eventually.
Business too.
Business? Yeah. It might take some time. Yeah. Some might hurt more than others, but eventually. So it's like you got to learn how to deal with that shit by yourself. Or you're going to be constantly looking for people to fix your problems. And the worst part about that is people can't fix your problems.
Because why?
It's your problems. Right, and I feel like, and that's another major problem. I feel like everybody looking for someone else to fix their problems. Oh, I got this. Yes. Oh, I'm this. Yes. Oh, I'm that. Yes. Oh, I'm this. And I don't know. Maybe go back to niggas being older when I was growing up, because niggas I was growing up, bruh, they didn't complain about shit
at all.
You feel me? And they was dealing with some shit. Yeah. But I ain't never heard them say, damn, I'm so stressed out. Like, I ain't never heard. Like, my OG, I ain't never heard, like, no gangster being like, bro, I'm tired as hell. Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? These niggas just be doing shit. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, I don't know. Maybe it's that shit. Maybe it's that mentality. But it's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, it don't last forever. Bruh. You feel me?
Come on.
No matter what happens, whether you down or you up, it don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a way to be okay with yourself.
How do you balance that mentality of being a student and the teacher?
I'm always a student. 100%. I'm always a student. I never feel like I'm the teacher, ever. I feel like I got some information that I've gathered and I can share with other people, but I never feel like I'm the teacher. You feel me? Yeah. Because, like they said, like one of the oldest sayings in the book is once you become the master, you stop learning. You know what I'm saying? Once you become the teacher, you stop learning. I don't never want to stop learning. You feel me? Yeah. So I always approach everything as a student. And also, you feel me? It's like I feel like I'm the teacher's assistant. That's what I feel like.
How so?
I feel like there's bigger things at play. Yeah. and things, and I always feel like there's things that are bigger than me. But I feel like I was asked to supervise an area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my lane, I'm supervising my lane, but I don't run all of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like this classroom over here while the teacher ain't like, that's how I feel. You feel me? So I always feel like it's an opportunity for me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? People always tell me like, oh, you provide opportunities for other people, and I do.
Right.
And I love that. You feel me? But don't get it confused. It's an opportunity for me too. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, every interview, any song, whatever, I'm always a student. I'm always learning. You feel me? I'm always digesting, always picking apart shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love to do. Like my mom, when I was growing up, she always used to ask me, because I used to watch the same movie over and over again. You know, a movie I loved when I was a kid? What? Well, me and my mama watched it together. Was the original Wizard of Oz. Damn. We watched that together. Yeah. But when I was young, there was an animated movie on VHS called Cool McCool.
Cool McCool?
Cool McCool. It was the corniest shit in the world. I watched this shit like a few days ago when I was old. I was like, what the fuck? But when I was young, bro, I swear to God, I watched that shit back to back. And the video was short. Maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It was one of those like just random ass, don't know where it came from. And so my mom used to always ask me why I watch movies all over and over again. But, I remembered. What? The movie that she asked me about that was Catch Me If You Can by with Leonardo DiCaprio in it and Tom Hanks. Fire movie, by the way. Crazy movie. But I watched it for the first time in middle school in 6th grade. Shout out to my teacher. He let us watch it in class. And I remember I went home. I think I went to the library, got the movie. Was rewatching. My mom was like, why do you keep watching the movie over and over again? But now I do that with hella movies. Yeah. But I realize what I do is I like to watch, I even do it with shows too. Yeah. I watch a show over and over again. Like How I Met Your Mother, I can't tell you how many times I watched that shit. Fucking Season 1 through 8, I done watched that shit mad times. Yeah. But I watch shit or I listen to shit or I do shit until I understand every part of it. Right? And like, with movies or with music or with everything, like, it's kind of like how I said it's hard for me to talk about gangster shit now. It's kind of hard for me to talk about art now because, like, the digestible era that we're in where everything got to be 1 minute, 15 seconds, two minutes, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, damn, that ain't what this supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what this supposed to be. Even with music, when an album come out a day later, it'll be like, oh, this is a classic. That ain't what this supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just where we're at. What you gonna do? But anyways, I watch it and I pick it apart. You feel me? Until I understand like why this one joke at the 30-minute mark worked. Why did it make me laugh? I'll watch that shit over and over again until I understand that. Then when I get past that, I'll be like, damn. You know that scene when he walked in? Why did they pan the camera that way and he walked that way? Why did it make me look at the screen more than when he was doing it? Like, that's how I'll keep watching it until all my questions are gone. And then I'll be like, okay. Then I'll move on to the next thing. You feel me? And that's why it's so hard for me to, like, keep up with shows and shit. Like, shows that are, like, actively because I'm like, damn, I need to see the whole thing and be able to pick it apart. You feel me? Because that's what I enjoy doing, even with music. You know what I'm saying? When I hear music, I tell my dad this all the time, and it freaks him out. I listen to music. When I hear music, I could pick it apart. I could hear one sound at a time. You feel me? Like, if I'm listening to a song and I only want to hear the drums, I could train my mind to only listen to the drums. And if I sit there long enough, I only hear the drums. And I'll be like, damn, okay, this flow worked because the drum pattern is like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where, like, everything comes from. Like, I'm like, even when I say, look, I spend hours watching interviews, same way, I'm like, damn, they gonna ask these type of questions because this is the type of person. He answered this way, he get this type of response. He answered that way, he get this type of response. Why this work? Why that don't work? Same shit I do. You feel me? And I do that with everything. That's just how my mind works. I don't fucking know why, but that's just how it works. You feel me? And that's like, it's almost like my way of slowing shit down is picking it apart. You feel me? Like, because I got crazy anxiety, so in my mind, everything be moving fast. So the only way to slow it down is to break it up. You know what I'm saying? So I got to, like, be like, okay, let me focus on this 3 minutes of this movie, and then I could look at this 10 minutes. And then I could look at it like that's
So
just how I
nigga,
gotta
you
do it.
elaborated on the answer with how I was saying with like the penmanship and just your music on breaking down complexities.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But you lived that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
So
actively
maybe I
lived
don't
it.
even think about it that way.
Nah.
Cause that's just how I think.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it just comes naturally to where it's like as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doing the rewind and doing that. And I even noticed that with your visuals. Like even the visual that you had me on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I noticed little things and little nuances to where it was like attention to detail for you. You feel me?
It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what I feel like. That's just what makes the difference for me. It's like because I notice that shit when I watch music videos or when I watch videos or when I watch music. But that's the thing though. It's like everybody consumes shit differently. Some people ain't watching music videos for that. They don't give a fuck about no detail, nigga. Show me the bitches shaking ass and some guns and some drugs and I'm good. And that's what. Hey. But like I said, I love that shit too. Don't get me wrong. I love to watch business. You know what I'm saying? Look,
come on,
you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's just like I feel like you just need both.
Yeah, balance.
You gotta have both, multifaceted. Don't be one-sided. You feel me? It's just like I can't listen to rap all day and niggas think that shit's so crazy when I say it. And I'm like, no, bruh. That shit is not okay.
Right.
You cannot listen to niggas talking about drugs and killing niggas for 8 hours a day, bruh. Shit will destroy your mind. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck what it is. You can't listen to 8 hours of bitches being sad about niggas for 8 hours. You can't listen to that either.
Too much.
You can't listen to anything that long because, like you said, it's too much influence. You know what I'm saying? I heard one of my favorite rappers a long time ago, Method Man. He said how he told me I'm weak as fuck. He was in an interview and he said in my mind he was talking to me. In my mind he was talking to me. Facts. Yeah. I'm like, nah, he told me.
Yeah. Especially 50. Don't let 50 be
exactly. Like, nah, he told me.
Yeah, he talking to me.
But
I hear you.
But he said how like when he almost done with the album, he stopped listening to other rappers. You feel me? And it's the same. It's like because you don't want that influence, and it's gonna happen unconsciously, bro. Unconsciously, no matter how much you want to say, oh nah, nigga. Fuck that shit. If you around them niggas 8 hours a day, you gonna start acting like them niggas.
Exactly.
If you listen to that music 8 hours a day, you gonna start making that type of music. Same, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if you want to deny it all you want. This is facts, bruh. Everybody done seen it. You had niggas switch up. You had niggas switch up. And why they switch up? Because they started hanging around some different niggas. Every time. And them niggas weren't doing what you did, so they went over there. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes, bro.
They didn't want to spin the block.
Natural influence, bro. Natural influence is a real thing. There was a test done a long time ago called a mirror exposure effect. You ever heard about this? You ever heard about this? So this is why radio works, and this is why labels pay radio all of this shit. There was a test done called a mirror exposure effect. Mirror exposure effect proved no matter how much you don't like a song, if you hear it enough, you will start to like it. Right? And what they used to do was they would have a song that they were testing, right? So they would play like 30, 40 seconds of the song. Not even a good song, right? But they would make sure the song was in the car. When the guy was driving up to the hotel, they'll put the song in the elevator. While he's going up the elevator, they'll put the song in the room. When he walked in the room, it's playing on the clock radio.
Damn.
And by the time he got back in that car to leave, he whistling the song. He humming the song. Don't even like it. Just I done heard it 6 times, nigga. And the labels was like, oh word?
Damn.
Oh word? And everybody got a radio in their car. You feel me? It don't work no more.
Right.
Because niggas don't give a fuck about the radio. But everybody got a radio in the car, nigga. This shit plays 6 times an hour. It don't matter what the song is. You don't like that shit.
How do we build that infrastructure for niggas to come together so we can all win?
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of things, bro. I feel like that's a long answer. I feel like niggas gotta stop being scared to ask for help or talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I see there is a lot of people doing a lot of things. You feel me? And I respect it all. Like I love it all. Everybody's grind is beautiful to me. I don't give a fuck if you doing one show every fucking 4 years, nigga. Because that shit is hard, you feel me? And life is life, bro. And everybody be dealing with shit, you feel me? Like, you don't know what that man got going on, why he couldn't put out on music, like, you feel me? So I don't judge nobody for how they grind. Get it how you live, my nigga. But I do feel like if you know somebody that's already doing it, why not ask them?
Enhance that.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, because like, okay, so like my young nigga, like Lil Groove, you know, bro? Okay, so that's like he like one of my favorite niggas. You know why? Because the first time I met him, he said, I'm gonna learn everything from you. That's what he said to me. Young nigga. And I was like, damn, I ain't never had nobody say that to me. And I've been doing this shit 10 plus years. I ain't never had nobody say that to me. So, and everybody's like, damn, why you take him on tour with you? That's why. And when we went on tour, as soon as we got off tour, that nigga started throwing his own shows. Why? Because he seen me do it. And he asked me questions. He said, damn, how you do this? Damn, oh, you do that like that? Damn, what's the money on this? Damn, what's the budget? And that's the key, bro. That's how you do it. You feel me? And it's like now he doing his own shit, He want me to sponsor this. You want me to sponsor? Yeah, for sure. But it's like, bro, that's the thing. That's what it should have been for everybody. You feel me? Like, oh, you doing this? Damn, you do this already. Like, not even that you do it better than me, but you do it already. That's what it comes down to. It's like, because no matter how good of a fucking artist you are, rapper you are, videographer you are, poet you are, music, whatever the fuck. If someone's been doing it longer than you, they know. Come on. They know. Come on. You're guessing. They know. You feel me? If someone's telling you like, nigga, I already fucked up. And fixed it. Learn so you and fucked up again. And fixed it again. And you want to go fuck up by yourself. Hey, you feel me? But it's just like, and look, who the fuck am I? You feel me? Said, hey. But who the fuck am I? But it's just like, I done seen hella, and like, because people ask me all the time, like, bro, you know, so-and-so got everything. Like, yeah, I know. I'm not oblivious, nigga. I know when niggas have certain conversations with me and then go and do exactly what we talk. Like, I'm not oblivious to the shit. You feel me? I know when I know the games niggas play when we talk about some and then now you gone and now you pop back up, whole new team, but you doing the shit that we did. Like, come on, I see it. You feel me? Or like you weren't doing shit. You did one of my shows. Now you doing shows. Like, you feel me? Like, I see it. You feel me? But
talk your shit.
But it's never with animosity. I'm never mad about it because I'm like, bro, that's good. That's what I wanted. Purpose. But it's just like, it makes me mad because it's like, you feel like you got to go around me for that. I ain't going to take that from you. I'm here to help you, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas feel like including me is going to take away. It's going to put a hand in their pocket. It's going to make them smaller. That's not what I'm here for, bro. Talk your shit, bro. And that's the shit that hurts me more than anything. Niggas be thinking, oh, people jacking off you would make you upset. Or niggas not giving you credit would make me upset. I don't give a fuck about no credit, nigga. If I cared about credit, I've been screaming my name from day one, nigga. When I first started this shit, I didn't even use my name. Niggas didn't even know who I was for 5 years because I made a whole different name because I ain't care about you knowing it was me. I wanted niggas to shine. I won't even on them stages performing. I was putting up stages so other niggas could perform because I wanted y'all to shine. So what hurts is like, nigga, I'm about to go do the same shit. And not even, thank you. Not even, damn, Rastaa taught me how to do, not even, nothing, bro. And it's not even that part. It's you don't even want to include me. Like, you know, let me be a part of the story, bro.
And you know you will pull up.
And I know, and you know I will pull up. You know I would do all this. You feel me? I done had niggas that I got the connections for them not invite me to the show. God. I done had this shit happen, bro. So when niggas talk to me about Raleigh and who got love for who and all this shit is wild for me to even talk about that because it's like, nigga, nobody show more love to me. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga, and I got the receipts to prove it, dog. I got the motherfucking receipts to prove it, nigga. There's fucking 48 flyers right now you go pull up on Facebook from 07 to 2016. Nobody was doing that shit, bro. Nobody. You feel me? And we won't make it no money. We was working so we could do that.
Exactly.
I was trapping so I could do that.
Exactly. Bro.
I was trapping all day, going to the venue, being like, nigga, I got $800. Let me get this shit so my niggas could perform.
Exactly, bro.
And not even my niggas I don't even know.
Right.
I was new to the state.
Yeah.
I ain't know these niggas for 2 years, 3 years, and I was still like, bruh, but you black, you an artist. I want to see you shine, bro. Why not?
That's that
you feel
West
me?
Coast
Why
thing,
not? Yeah, why not? And that's the Rastafarian in me, really.
Come on.
That's really more so what it is.
Correct
because,
me, my nigga.
Yeah.
Correct,
I mean, the West Coast for sure.
Yeah.
But that Rasta shit is like, it's all about that. You feel me? It's all about we shine brighter together, nigga. It's never no, oh, if you stand next to me, I ain't as dope. And that. Nah, nigga. I want to stand next to the dopest nigga doing it.
Bro.
You feel me? I don't want to, like, why the fuck? You feel me? But that's the difference, though. Niggas is weak. Niggas insecure. They rather be surrounded by niggas that look up to them. You feel me? They need that. They need that. They need niggas to be, you that nigga, bro. Da, 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 da. They need that. I don't need that shit.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck if nobody ever say my name for the rest of my life, nigga. I know what I'm doing.
You validate yourself.
I know what I'm doing. You feel me? So that to answer your question, what it's gonna take is niggas stop being insecure and weak. You feel me? And being real and being like, bro, I need help. And that's cool. Everybody need help, bro. And niggas stop lying about the game, and niggas stop making it sound like I'm self-made and I did this shit myself, and I hate all that shit. Don't nobody do this shit themselves, bro. And that's the sickest part of our culture, bro. Sickest part of our culture is niggas be fuck niggas is like a part of our culture. Like, we so quick to say fuck them niggas over there, like, nigga, I ain't even do nothing to you. Right, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even do shit to you. And like, my nigga A-Rock, shout out to A-Rock, he used to tell me, he was like, bro, I feel like niggas see you and feel like they don't need to support you. And I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
And that was always a crazy statement to me. And I'm like, damn. But he wasn't the first person to say it. Someone else said it to me too. I can't remember who else said it to me before that. But I was like, what you mean? He was like, bruh, niggas see you and feel like you so big and doing so much shit and got so much shit going on that they don't need to support it. Like, that you don't care about the support. You feel me? Like, because I'm just moving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, you might be right, though.
So how do you change that?
I don't care.
All right.
I don't give a fuck about that.
No, dead ass. Like,
they ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, why would you not support the nigga that's working the hardest?
That's what I'm saying.
But he's right, though.
No,
he's not bullshitting. I'm like, damn, that's true, though. That's true, though. Because niggas look at me like, oh, he already established. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He don't need no help. He good.
Like,
he'll be all right.
Shit crazy. You feel me? But that's what happens when you strong, though. That's what happens when you strong, bro. Because I'm not like, please come to my show. I need you at my show. Like, I'm not doing that shit. You know when the show is? Come. I'll love it. Don't come. I'm still about to do the fucking show, nigga. What the fuck do you want? Like, you feel me? And that's the other thing. That's the crazy thing about being an independent artist, bro. Is when you got like a small group of fans, or like you got niggas that are telling you like, oh, I'm not your fan because of this and this and this. And the reasons always be so dumb. Like,
facts.
Oh, I'm not your fan because you don't be hanging out with me. Like, nigga, what?
What the fuck?
You would have nothing to be a fan of if I was hanging out with you, my nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, you feel me? This shit's so crazy, but it's like both sides. It's like, nigga, you gotta like have friendships to have a fan base. Like, it's so weird, like, because like, I'm like, bro, I spend all my time working, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, like, I got friends that work with me.
Exactly.
Like, those are the only friends I got. Like, you feel me? Because that's all I do. You feel me? Like, if you around me, I don't be like, oh, just pull up, let's smoke weed. Like, it's not me, bro. It's not me. Every now and then, for sure. But on a daily, fuck no, nigga. Because I'm gonna be like, you ain't working on nothing, nigga. Like,
what the fuck is we doing?
That's why niggas don't want to hang out with me. And that's okay.
Because you're gonna hold them accountable.
I ain't with that shit. I'll tell you, I done had so many niggas leave my team for the same reason. Pushing too hard, bro. Asking for too much, bro. Or they want me to do everything for them because I'm established.
But they gonna ride your wave though.
Right. And the crazy thing is, nigga, I ain't even established, bro. That's the crazy thing. I'm just grinding. Niggas don't even know what a real grind look like. Niggas so confused. Right. How's this nigga doing all this shit, nigga? I'm working hard, bro. That's how I'm doing it. Niggas always put me on. Do you know what I mean? Nigga, work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's it. How'd you get this? Bruh, I work. That's it. You feel me? Like, and yeah, it take money to do this shit, but I do this. I'm investing with this shit from a regular job, nigga. I ain't got no goddamn crazy ass paying job. You feel me?
But you make it
And
happen.
I'm making it happen, bro.
Yeah, no excuse.
And anybody that wants it, don't make it happen, bro.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we actually chopped it up.
Family time.
You back?
I ain't even, bruh.
Go ahead.
And speaking of which, I'm gonna say this while this nigga on camera. This nigga did not tell me it was an interview. This nigga said, or that we was gonna be on camera. This nigga said, bro, you trying to pull up? Let's chop it up. I said, all right, bet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, this nigga just want to see his brother. All right, bet. We can just kick it. You feel me? I get here. There's a ring light. I'm like, this nigga got me fucked up.
Yeah, nigga. What you say? I don't be hanging. We just be working.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true though. I mean, eventually I'd have been like, nigga, turn the camera on. So shit.
Nah, for sure.
We would have got here one way or the other, but
Exactly.
I'm just saying, niggas a little upfront. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
You right.
niggas ain't got no sandwiches.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Nah,
And as long as I know your ass, like, hearing this shit, you know what I'm saying, hearing what you go through on a daily basis, bro, it's a shock to me because I know your heart. I know your spirit.
Right.
I know how you move. I know how genuine you are. You one of the most genuine motherfuckers I know.
Facts.
But it comes with the game. It comes with the territory.
Heavy as the head.
You know? But as you said, man, just keeping it to yourself, bro.
Got to.
But I'm here to say, bro, keep up the good work. You know, if it's anything you need, I got you. I'm a phone call away. I know we put the camera on and shit and all that. But at the same time, man, you know it's all love.
Oh yeah, I know, man.
I know you gotta talk that shit. I talk my shit too, so we gotta talk. We gotta get it off.
Just being a funny nigga, man.
Nah, I love it though, man. But yeah, bro, like, bro, keep up the good work, man. Stay focused out here, cause I can relate to the whole people thinking you don't need the help. People thinking you don't need the compliment of, hey, man, I like it, or you know what I mean? Because we need that.
Yeah,
we need that.
Yeah. What I started doing a lot more is doing that. Is like. I started just randomly messaging like artists that I love, like, yo, appreciate your work, bro. I appreciate the shit that you do. I appreciate your music, One of my homies, Drake London, who been like,
shout out to Drake.
That's like my OG too. Like he been rapping for a long fucking time.
We had a lot, so
yeah, fact. He was the first rapper I met in North Carolina, bro. When I moved here.
Wow.
Swear to God.
Wow.
Yeah. At Shakedown Street in Raleigh.
Yeah.
And that was like the only place where like rappers were performing at, like when I moved here. Yeah. And that was the first rapper I met. I'll never forget. I was walking down the street. I was walking down Hillsborough Street. This nigga came out the venue.
Yeah.
He was like, niggas is rapping in there. And I was like, what? Just like that. And I went in there and I met Drake. I met that's where I met Age of the Menace. Yeah. He wasn't rapping back then. Yeah. This is before the podcast shit. He wasn't rapping back then either. Right. This is where I met Jerusalem. This is where I met Young Free.
Damn.
This is back in the day.
For real.
This is where I met Young Free. That's where I met Eternal.
Yeah.
I got stories about all these niggas, man. I be thinking about that shit all the time. Yeah. Like, even when I see, like, DeFacto blowing up crazy. DeFacto Thespian, shout out my bro. Yeah. Like, when I met him, he wasn't rapping either. Yeah. He was asking me about rap.
He was on the theater shit.
Yeah. And I was dating this girl that went to Hillside. Yeah. And that's where I met him. Was at his school. He was rehearsing for the play. Yeah. And my girlfriend at the time told him that I rap. And he started asking me about the rap shit. Like, this is before he even rapped. And then, like, 2 years later, he called me, asked me to be in his first video because you remember the conversation. Yeah. I got like all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I've always had a way to wield the world towards me, you feel me? And I feel like I ain't never went out running or chasing for anything, you feel me? Right. And like, even when I was talking to my manager today, we was looking for a venue for some, and like, I've been hitting this venue like 3-4 times and they ain't hit me back. And my manager was like, oh, well, I could call and I could go down there. I was like, nope, that's cool. Like, we just gonna go find somewhere else. I never like, I've always felt like what's for me is for me. You feel me? But willing shit to the world is like, if I want something to happen to me, I feel like I gotta start doing it for other people, and then it will happen for me. I feel like that's just how that's just how whatever karmic circle I'm in, that's just how it works. You feel me? So because I feel like I want more love for what I'm doing, and I want more people to feel comfortable with like sharing their light with me. I started, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, let me, you know, because even though we can, like, just like I could sit here and talk about the niggas that's done me wrong or ain't give me wrong, I could talk about the people that have, you feel me? So, like, instead of, like you said, like, I keep it to myself, it's not really keeping it to myself, it's just, like, I don't focus on the shit that I don't like that's happening. I focus on the shit that I like that's happening.
Real
You feel
shit.
me? Like,
Perception.
yeah, like, like you said, everybody ain't good. Everything ain't always okay, and that's okay. You feel me? So it's just like, yeah, some niggas ain't gonna treat you right, but some niggas is. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, I hold it down for who hold it down for me. You feel me? You do me right, I'ma do you right,
Straight like
and that's how we rock it. You feel me? But I'ma never change my heart because niggas' heart ain't right. That's not how that go. You feel me? I'ma always stand on what I stand on because that's just me. And letting you change me is something I could never do in any way.
Talk about it. Listen.
No, sir.
Listen. You gave me so much game, nigga. Goddamn, let me turn the camera off, bro.